Welcome to my channel. Today we'll be replicating a church flyer design. If you stay to the end, you'll learn some quick tricks on how you can make a church flyer design in just about 20 minutes or less. So let's go straight ahead to bring the design that I'll be replicating. And this is a design by graphics Twee. So this is the design that I'll be replicating, and to make our work faster, the background has already been worked on. So let's just go over to the background so that we'll bring in the background image. So this is the background image already. So like I said, it has been worked on, so we won't be doing much work here, but take note of the size, which is 1024, then the height 128. So just take note of that. So without taking much of your time, I'll just be changing the main image that was used here. So let me bring in the image that I want to be using. So this is the image I want to be using in place of the model there. So we just want to have this to be like this, and it's still a good one. So we have it that way. So lock it so there's no interference with your work. And the next thing you want to do is bring in the logo, and the logo is not much actually. I have this, just erase the background, erase color. So I want to take off that background aspect of it, then adjust it somehow there. So you want to do this like this. So you want to have it to be like this. Then you're going to put in the text there, Believers Chapel. I've copied some of the text so that won't be taking much time here. So I have Believers Chapel, right? Let's see what I have there. The Believers Chapel, okay. Let's cut this. Believers Chapel there. And we're going to be breaking it into two. So the font here is let's just use a Montserrat font. So let's use a Montserrat font, but we want to use the bold one. So if it's the first time on my channel, I make tutorials for people who want to start their career with the design career with a smartphone, and hopefully climb up the ladder. So engage in challenge and all that, just to help young creative improve on their skill, and of course become more valuable to themselves. So yes, let's copy this, Believers Chapel International. Yes, we want to put it international, but based on, let me zoom in on, although it's not ideal, but the original designer, what he did is he used a black color, but based on contrast, it's not advisable you do that. There are ways you can achieve your design. We always want to take note of contrast. So I might end up not doing exactly what the designer did. So we have it to be like this. Then we want to reduce this. Then you can apply spacing, just a little bit of spacing here. Then probably change the it should be Montserrat, but let's just use the Montserrat. Okay, let's go to Montserrat. So I'll probably use the regular or the medium. So let's just have it to be like this. So because having black, there's not much contrast, so it doesn't really make sense using black. So we have this to be like this. No, what we want to increase is the now I want to reduce the line spacing. Okay, so you have it to be that way. Now let's get straight to other business. So we want to have this here. So okay, yeah, we're supposed to have present, and then we're supposed to have it like this. like I said, the original design I used black, but I'm just thinking based on contrast, it doesn't uh makes a whole lot of sense to use color that will not be easily seen by people. So let's have this to be like this. Neutralize it. Then we'll still work on other things, but let's focus on other stuff. So then we'll copy this. Then you're gonna put in three, put in three. So you have the three like this. Then where is it? Let's see the font that we can that's closely related to what the uh, let's see Poppins. Okay, we're gonna be using Poppins, but not the extra. Let's see semi bold. Okay, we can make do of these Poppins. The only thing is we're gonna just rotate it a little bit, then probably increase it. Let me confirm the rotation. So I think 5 is okay. Don't worry, like I say, we'll still get to adjust some things, but let's bring in everything first. So you have this to be like this. You're gonna apply shadow effect to this. The shadow, then it's gonna be like this. I'm gonna take it up a bit, not much. Copy, then just put in one there, put in one there. Bring this to the front. So there's that contrast. Then copy, then this in hidden. Which other font? Let me see Bibas. Let me see Bibas font. So we can make use of Bibas for this one. Which is let's just make it with Bibas font. So we'd have something that would work well for us. So we're gonna have it like this. And okay, the shadow seems too much. So we want to reduce the blur radius. I think 10 is okay. The same here. Increase the blur radius. Okay, shadow. Blur radius to. Okay, I think it's not the challenge is not the blur radius, it's the opacity. Okay, yes. The blur radius is not a challenge. Let's make the opacity to be 50 so that's not too much. And there you have it. So I'm gonna delete this now. Let's copy this. Then this in I think this is much better. So now let's check the size. Let's make it 380. This one also 380. And copy it this way, copy, then put the hidden. So now you just adjust the hidden a little bit more, you adjust it, and there you go. So bring this to the front. You want to reduce this, then let's unlock this, then we want to adjust this, bring it to the front. Have something like this. Now you can lock it. Now remember the rotation we use is -5. So now we'll be bringing in this shape, and we'll see how we can do some more with it. So now bring this, then the color, let's just go over to color. We'll be using the gradient color, and so for this, the part that is darker, we'll select it, then we'll use our pen tool to go over to where we want to select. Then the other part that is lighter, we'll do the same process, but now we'll go to the part that is lighter. Then you have it to be like this, and that's beautiful. Now you want to rotate it based on how we rotated our text. -5, have it to be like this. If there's need, we'll adjust it, but currently I think it is okay. Then the same thing, copy this, then you want to do place it here, then adjust also the, go over to color. Now we'll still be using a gradient, but now this time we'll be using green. Just use your pen to scroll over to the particular place, then okay, here, okay. So use your pen to scroll over to the side that's darker, select, then here, and we want to do this way. Then we copy this, and let's see. So to save time, yes, so let's see what we have here already. So just do this. Fellowship word prayer, and you have it to be like this. Then you want to copy it, and because we're using a Montserrat font, the next thing we'll put there 23rd July, the date. Okay, cut. So let's just put this here, we'll come back to it. So copy this, just put in the time 23rd of July, 27th of July 2025 is done. Yeah, basically like this, cut. So we'll go back to the font we're using, Montserrat. Let's see, Montserrat semi-bold is okay. So place it, this place, the size we still want to reduce it, or it's okay. Now you place it this way, copy, then the time 9 a.m. each day, cut. So this is gonna be big, and I might just need to change it to Libas font. So copy each day, then place each day, cut, and then you want to reduce this, so it's underneath the 9 a.m. and there you have it. There you have it. We still want to copy this, then place it here. What's next? Okay, IACC center, to place this here, but there's some other details that we need, and I don't think it's here. So here they say opposite Amalena. Let's go there. All right, well, you know what, let me just go over to my Google Lens app and see if I can get those text to save or some time. Just go over here and test. So I want to copy it and just go over here. So this way to save us much time. So the font, we only want to make the AICC center and opposite Amalena to be bold. So we'll still be using the same font. We use the Montserrat. We'll highlight from here. We use the medium, so it's not as bold as the rest. Okay, I want to place it this place. So we virtually put in everything here. So what is just remaining is the host. So I'm gonna copy this and so you have the host there. It's gonna be in, delete this. So the challenge now is it's a white text, and we need to put it in a place where probably there will be contrast, like this position. But I'm looking at something else. If possible, we could just work with a shape. I want to do this. It's not part of what the original designer did, but that's why you're creative to use your initiative. Do this, then bring in another shape, triangle this time around. So you want to have it to be like this. So now let's just match the two together, and the color we want to give it, we'll just pick it from his quote, but we'll make it a little bit more darker. And so this way creativity coming as a designer. Sometimes you might not okay. If we were to place it exactly. Okay, this one is taking some time, you know. Front, so we want to position it this. So the color is something like creamy color. It's not pure white. So the host, the font is still the Montserrat font. Use the Montserrat font. You can use the semi bold, but you have to reduce it, copy, okay. This one is going to be a Montserrat font. However, the color this time will be white. Size. Old Pekra. So this one will change it to the Bibas font. And you might want to zoom in at this point in time so you see what's happening clearly. And yeah. So spacing. So sometimes you have to zoom in to ensure that you're getting the correct thing and make necessary adjustments where you feel you're not. So we have taken a lot of time. So we've been able to replicate this. Just one more thing that we need to put to bring in. Go back to my gallery, download folder. I'll just search for it. I'll make the resources available in the description of this tutorial. If you watch to this end, I want to congratulate you, and because you definitely get the result of what you have invested your time in. Because like I say, no knowledge is a waste. Even if you know, you still can know and improve on what you already know. Then the color, we'll be giving it this. So the rotation now, so copy, then I think we want to reduce the opacity 50. This one to reduce the opacity 50, copy, and we virtually replicated everything here. So all you need to do is just do some few editing and all that. So with that, we've been able to replicate this tutorial and this design. One small big shout out to the original designer, graphics to. So you can go ahead and remove this one, then you save as a project, then you save as image. So I'll see you in our tutorial tomorrow. Thank you.